a million thoughts running through your head. You may be experiencing muscle tension, intense heart palpitations, difficulty breathing, and sweaty palms. These are all signs of stress. No matter who you are or what your story is, you have experienced some sort of stress. As college students, we all have one thing in common: we stress. I personally have trouble during overwhelming amounts of workload at school and worrying about finals. Most of us are trying to transfer, and our biggest fear is to stay in community college longer than needed. Stress is something that we all go through on a daily basis, but there are many ways to minimize it. Today I will be defining stress, the effects, and some of the things that you can do to minimize your stress levels. According to the Funk and Wagnall's New World Encyclopedia, the Canadian physician who studied stress in 1936, Hans Sales, defined stress as physical, chemical, or emotional development that causes strains that can lead to physical illness. He has categorized stress into three major sections, and according to Seil, the first stage is the alarm. This is when your body recognizes that you are under pressure and the body goes under a fight or flight response. According to an article published in 2014, Shelley Adamo, a psychologist, states that when your body goes under the fight or flight mode, you get excess adrenaline in your blood, which can help you survive in an emergency situation. This can be when you're under attack or someone's trying to chase you, or you have to lift someone up that you're trying to save his or her life. So this response causes slow digestion, pupil dilation, increased heartbeat, and respiration. And this happens when the endocrine glands in your body produces excess amount of hormones. So let us say you're driving and someone cuts you off, or someone forgets to turn on their right turn signal. You're this close into bumping into them and you get really mad, and you can feel your blood start to boil. This is an example of a fight or flight response. Your body remains active during this time, even after the incident, because you keep thinking about what just happened. Your body goes into a shock and your blood pressure accelerates, and the same goes for if you're watching a scary movie and you get scared easily. Your body tries to repair itself in the second stage. But if you or an animal goes into continued amount of stress, the body fails to repair itself, which leads to stage 3, which can cause diseases, illnesses, or even death. Now that you know the definition of stress and of how the fight or flight response works, I would like to inform you about some ways it can harm your body. So what can a large amount of stress contribute to your health? Many times stress builds in our bodies anytime and causing tight muscles, and sometimes you can get acne or hives. Some people go through an insane amount of stress after a natural disaster happens, and that can really take a large toll on your body. Going through a divorce or having to take care of someone who is ill, which could be a relative or a close friend, it can lead you to anxiety and severe depression. According to Randy Joe Nelson, the author of Seasonal Patterns of Stress, Immune System, and Disease, one of the immune system undergoes a substantial amount of stress, and this can accumulate after daily amount of stress. The immune system becomes weaker, and your body is more susceptible to getting a harmful disease such as cancer or diabetes. Stress can vary from person to person depending on your personality traits or your life story. There are many ways that one can eliminate stress in their life, or at least minimize it. Some of the following ways have helped me personally, and according to Mortiano Marcello, an Italian psychologist, stress is all about your attitude. If you have a positive attitude and outlook on life, you're better off than a pessimistic person. His advice is to help solve whatever problem you're going through as soon as possible. If you can't solve your problem, you can rely on deep breathing to help you forget about the situation. You may feel a bit alleviated after taking part in the exercises, because once you deep breathe, your body slowly decreases the blood sugar amounts, and the levels of nitric oxide increase. If you simply take 30 minutes of your day to dedicate it towards deep breathing, you'll notice that your stress levels subside. According to a 2016 comparative study in the Indian Journal of Physiotherapy and Occupational Therapy, yoga and aerobic exercises helps tremendously and were found to reduce stress in those who suffer from epilepsy. Those point in meditating is to take your mind off of the things that you're thinking about. Pets can help you as well as a proper sleep schedule, and this can help balance your life. Writing down how you feel on a notebook or a journal can help you physically place the thoughts somewhere else. In conclusion, I have defined stress, the factors of stress, and ways to minimize stress. Stress is linked to various diseases and illnesses which are harmful to your health and harmful to your loved ones. Simply let things go. Your thoughts are just thoughts, and if you think about it, stress doesn't help you with any situation. There's always a solution.